This is 9 News with Davina Smith.
Well, tonight is the night. In 4 hours, the mighty Matildas will carry the nation's hopes and dreams as they walk onto Stadium Australia for the FIFA World Cup semi-final. And this right now is a live shot from outside the team hotel where the team bus has just pulled up. We are expecting to see the players leave shortly and we'll take you there live as it happens. Meanwhile, Nine's James Bracey is at Stadium Australia waiting for the team's arrival. Brace, good afternoon. There are some commentators that are saying tonight's game is the biggest match in Australian sporting history.
And with very good reason too, Davina. Good afternoon to you. A great vibe building out here at Stadium Australia ahead of what will be an unforgettable night no matter the result. But have we seen a team win over the nation's hearts quite like the Matildas have? It was a slow burn early on the field for them. But boy, these players have become household names very quickly off it. Brilliant scenes, celebration on Saturday, winning that quarter-final.
Haven't actually recovered from Saturday's epic quarter-final. Will the team be able to bounce back, though? They've had a huge physical and emotional test in that quarter-final, though.
Absolutely. Will there be a hangover for the players tonight? The fatigue factor has been the worrying concern for Tony Gustafsson, the Matildas coach, right throughout the back end of this event. 8 of the Matildas players have played almost every minute of their matches. They've played 5 so far, and of course will have some impact on them tonight. Perhaps, though, they can garner some strength from it as well, knocking off the might of the French.
I feel like they're carrying this with so much grace, though, despite all the pressure. Let's talk about the most talked about calf in the country at the moment. Up until a month ago, it was Latrell Mitchell in State of Origin. Now it's Sam Kerr. Will she start tonight?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question. We've been asking that question ever since she was ruled out 1 hour before kick-off in the opening match here. As fans were coming through the gates, they were getting the alerts on their phone saying Sam Kerr is out. A calf injury that no one outside our tournament so far. Just how we'll use Sam, whether or not it's worth starting or sticking with that winning factor they've had so far, bring her off as a super sub on the bench. We find out in a couple of hours' time.
We saw it on ice today, this calf, so let's hope, fingers crossed, she is okay. Let's talk to us about the English team, the old enemy. You couldn't make a better semi-final if you tried. Can we beat them, though?
Yeah, perfectly poised for the Ashes rivalry to be reignited. Of course, the women in the Ashes recently winning the series over there, the men retaining the Ashes. Throw on top of that, the Aussies beating the English in the Netball World Cup final in South Africa as well. So the rivalry steps up another notch tonight. The English, they've been there in the semi-final of the last 2 World Cups before. Just like Australia, though, tonight, trying to reach their first final of the World Cup. This, of course, is the first time in the Final Four for the Aussies. If you go back to April, though, Australia up against England in the UK and the Matildas came away with a 2-0 win. It's the only loss they've had under their current coach in 37 matches. Read into that what you wish, but it's got to be a psychological advantage for the Aussies, knowing, of course, with the likes of Sam Kerr, who these English players know really well. She plays for Chelsea in the WSL over there. She is an out-and-out superstar for the Blues there. They know her game well. They know what she can provide. She scored a goal in that game, and they'll be worried that she'll be able to do just the same tonight when she gets out there.
Well, brace yourself, because I think they're going to be in down very soon. We'll cross back to you through the course of the hour. Thank you so much. Let's go back to the Sofitel in Darling Harbour. Kate Creedon is waiting there. She's been waiting all day for the team. Kate, what's the atmosphere like?
Yeah, really still building here, Davina. It has been a bit of a low-key day for the Matildas, but just in the past half an hour or so, we have seen the team bus turn up there behind me. We've also seen police come out. They've been barricading around in front of the Sofitel here in Darling Harbour. We've also seen some fans gathering outside in preparation for the Matildas to board that bus and head over to Stadium Australia. We are expecting that they will be heading off in the next half an hour or so. So we'll certainly make sure that we are catching them as they walk out the door and passing on our best wishes from here. Now, we have seen them, many of the star players heading out today. They did go on a team walk a little bit earlier, taking in the sights of Darling Harbour, certainly looking very relaxed and calm, and it was really nice for fans as well passing by. They were cheering them on and wishing them good luck for tonight. Now, of course, there is no one Australia loves to beat more than then the English. We're going to be taking on the Poms tonight. They are going in as the favourites. They're currently ranked 4th in the world. The Matildas might be 10th, but as we just heard from James Bracey, we have beaten them once already this year. We can do it again tonight. The entire nation is behind them.
I'm very excited today. It's going to be a great night tonight, a big party. Expecting a big win tonight.
I was at the last game and they were incredible, and I just loved seeing those girls. It's putting the girls on a platform that they deserve to be.
No scarf for me, but definitely green and gold on the inside.
Oh, I love them. So, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
They'll soon be on their way over to Australia Stadium, where a crowd of 75,000 will cheer them on tonight. But millions more will be watching from live sites around the country and around the world, and also from the comfort of their couch, which is where I will be tonight. And regardless of what happens tonight, Davina, we couldn't be more proud of our Tillies.
Absolutely, Kate. You don't go anywhere. You're on bus watch for us for the next hour at least. And as soon as we see action, we'll cross back to you. Thank you so much. Let's go live to Tumbalong Park and Darling Harbour, where the fans are getting pumped. Ruth Wynne Williams is there for us. Ruth, the gates look like they haven't quite opened yet, but there's action station already there.
That's right, Davina. If you are looking for a party and you didn't quite manage to get tickets to that sellout game tonight, this is the place to be, Tumbalong Park in the heart of Sydney. These guys have been queuing for a few hours now, guys, and I tell you what, they are very excited, Davina. There'll be music here tonight, there'll be food here tonight, there'll be a cracker game of footy on the big screens here at Tumbalong. 10,000 people are expected. 10,000 people are allowed in here. The gates are opening at 5 p.m. The queue is just building now. These guys are amped. Some of them have been here since 11 a.m. We'll keep you updated from Tumbalong Park this afternoon.
But what I can see, the first 17 are there, so heaven help, 77,000 at Stadium Australia. It is going to be an epic showdown. We'll have all the highlights across the afternoon for you. Also, they survived a deadly ordeal but lived to tell the tale. Next, Sydney's Lucky Four tell us what happened when their holiday of a lifetime turned to a trip of hell. A mother of 4 stabbed to death in Sydney's West. Police now probing a rambling phone call that they received from a man in the hours before her tragic death. Also coming up, the younger brother of an NRL star charged with trafficking drugs. The massive haul allegedly found by police. And it's been labelled Swiftliterature. How Taylor Swift's lyrics are inspiring a whole new era of study at university.